Hello and welcome back to common mistakes with the comma. Let's look at a few other examples here. Students can also frequently make mistakes with the comma when writing out dates. So I'm going to give you some examples of different formats that we can use to write a date and how we would use the comma in each. So let's start with some examples out of Strunk and White's Elements of Style 4th edition. Now, first example that they give is the following. Let's say we're expressing a date range. So maybe February to July 1992, let's say. Okay, so I would want to place a comma right here. And that's the only place that I need it. I don't need it anywhere else. For example, February, comma, to July. There's no need for a pause there. But it's customary to separate the month of the date from the year, whether it's a range or even a specific date. For instance, that specific date might be July 4, 1992, in which case I want the comma right here. Now, what if I had written it a different way? Let's say for July 1992. Now, this is a different way of, obviously, this is a different format for writing a date, but this is acceptable. I don't know that it's widely used anymore, but if you do use it, it's customary in this case to actually not use a comma at all. You don't need to put a comma here. You don't need one here. You don't need any comma because we're separating the date of the month from the year with the word. So it's customary to omit the comma in that sort of format. All right, let's look at another example here. What if I include the day, month, date, and year? So maybe I decide to write something like Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday, July 4, 1992. Okay, pause this video if you need to and think about where you would put a comma or more than one comma in this sort of date. How would you do that here? Okay, so it's kind of unusual, admittedly, to write the date like this, but it's not unheard of. And if you were to use this sort of format, you want a comma after the day of the week. And where else do you want to put it? Well, after the month and date, to separate the month, the date, from the year. So if you used this kind of format, you would need to use two commas. Okay, I hope you found that helpful. This is rather short. I think I will stick to I think I won't cover anything else in this video. I'll just keep with the dates here. So anyway, I will see you in the next video. We will continue to explore the use of the comma and common mistakes that students make.